I'm just super duper I'm just excited. I'm happy. I'm just filled with so much joy today. Like, today has just been a great day. It's been an amazing weekend, and y'all, I owe it all up to God. Like, I literally, you guys, I have been struggling with just some anxiety and nervousness this week, and I've just been praying and just reading my Bible and just trusting God that He was just gonna give me peace. And you guys, I just woke up with just so much peace. Like, I'm just happy. Like, I'm just so happy. I just feel joy. I just feel so much joy in my heart today. And I'm gonna insert the scripture that I was just reading and meditating on this week. So basically, the scripture that I have been thinking on this week, you guys, comes from Philippians 4, and it simply just says, don't worry, don't be anxious about anything, cast all your cares on the Lord because He cares for you. And think on things that are positive, joyful things that are true, just try to focus on the positive. And you guys, like y'all heard in my last video, I'm just going through a lot right now personally, so I'm just so thankful that today was I woke up with just a clear, positive mindset. So I said I had to come and give y'all some makeup today. And another thing that I just wanted to throw out there to you guys, I am on my journey to fully embracing being a makeup artist along with my Mary Kay journey. So I'm just super duper excited for that. I did take a makeup class over the weekend with one of the best in the game that I personally do know. Her name is Makeup Lachey. You guys have seen her products on my channel, which is Fairy Tale Cosmetics. She has glitters, eyeshadows, lip liners, lip glosses, highlighters, lash, she has a whole bunch of stuff. And she has been doing makeup ever since I've known her back in high school. She's been doing her thing. She does bridal. She's a crayon cutie. Yes, that girl be doing a daggone thing. So I will leave all her information down below in the description box for you guys. Please go check her out. Show her some love on her social media, as well as check out her portfolio and her work. Anyways, you guys, so I did take a makeup master class with her, and I was able to work on a model, and that just, y'all. So hopefully by the time I have this video uploaded, I will have the pictures back. But basically, she just walked me through the whole process. She was such a great teacher, you guys. Oh my gosh, she really broke things down to me. And I did one side of the face and she did the other, and we were just going back and forth, discussing it, talking about it. She would ask me questions like, do you think you need to do this, do that? So it was just such an amazing experience. I really did enjoy myself. I learned a lot of great tips, some that I am going to share with you guys. I'm not going to share everything just because, I did pay my girl to go, so if you want the tea, go get your tea. But yeah, so I also do have some new products from Mary Kay that I had to share with you guys on my channel. So we're just gonna get into it. I know this intro was super duper long, but I just had to let y'all know the good news, and that is God is good, your girl is feeling good, and we're gonna do the daggone thing in this video. So shame on me, I did not do any skincare this morning just because I had a late night hanging out with my friends. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay Micellar water. It's really just micellar water, nothing too fancy dancy, but it is gonna help me get out any dirt that's on my face. I didn't wear any makeup, and I like to shake it up, but like I said, I didn't wear any makeup yesterday. I literally only had on a pair of strip lashes, and I took those off real quick. So I really didn't have too much of anything on my face, but that does not mean that you don't clean your face. Please, you guys, clean your face every morning and every night. It is so important. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take some micellar water on a cotton pad, and I'm just going to wipe that all over my face. And I like how refreshing this micellar water smells, and it just feels so soothing on the skin. I really do love that about this product. And I also like adding this into my skincare routine as well. So before I go in with my cleanser, and even after I go in with my cleanser, so either before or after, you can add this in. It's just an extra cleansing step to make sure that you got everything off your face. And I know I'm going in, but I just like to make sure that I get it all off. So as you guys can see, even though I did not wear makeup yesterday, oh my goodness, it's not coming up, but it is a little bit of dirt little bit of dirt on this. So yes, even though I didn't wear makeup, I did have some buildup on. So to prep my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay translucent powder. And I like to go in with the powder on top of my brows first, just because my eyebrows do get very, very oily. So I'm just taking a light fluffy eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm just lightly packing that translucent powder into my eyebrow. I'm not taking a lot of powder, just a little bit. And I'm just placing that right on top of my eyebrow hairs and around the area that I'm going to add some concealer. And that I do like about this Mary Kay translucent powder, it has a little thing on top, the top that has the holes in it, it slides, so it allows you to lock it in place. Oops. Yeah. So these little pieces right here, if you push one to one side, it unlocks it. And if you push the other one to the other side, it will close it back. I have it locked right now, so I'm shaking it and there's no powder coming out, which I really do love. Most of them that come like this, all the holes are open, so your powder's always falling all over the place. So I really do like in this one, in the Mary Kay translucent loose powder, they have this locking mechanism, which is really good. It'll allow you to keep your product in your container and you won't be wasting as much. So shout out to Mary Kay for that. So to fill in my eyebrows today, I'm going to be using 2 eyebrow pencils from Mary Kay. I'm going to be using the Precision Brow Liner in the shade Brunette and also Dark Brunette. I'm going to be using Dark Brunette towards the outer portions of my eyebrow and then the Brunette in the front. These are what my eyebrows are looking like before we sculpt them out. I'm going to be using 2 concealers from Mary Kay to actually sculpt my eyebrows out. I'm going to be using the shade Deep Bronze, and it does come with a dough applicator. So I'm going to be using the shade Deep Bronze to go on the top portion of my eyebrows. And this is what Deep Bronze looks like. Very, very similar to the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in consistency so far. I mean, of course, once I apply it, I'll be able to give you guys a more accurate review of it, but it does remind me of the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer that I use in that shade. And then I'm also going to be using the shade Light Bronze underneath to give my eyebrows a highlighted effect as if like I got them plucked. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, I'm going to be using the shade Light Bronze underneath my brows to give my eyebrows a highlighted, lifted look, to clean them up and make them look as if I got them waxed. So this is Light Bronze, and then, this is Light Beige. So this is Light Bronze on the bottom and Deep Bronze on the top. Again, they do both remind me of the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealers that I use to typically outline my eyebrows. So again, the Light Bronze is going on the bottom and Deep Bronze is on the top. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. concealer brush, which is one of my favorite brushes, my all-time favorite brush to use for carving out my eyebrows. Is this brush that's nice and flat, and it has a rounded shape, which is going to make it easy for me to carve out those eyebrows, and it's nice and flat. To blend out this concealer underneath my eyebrow, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Cream Color Brush. This brush is perfect for blending out concealer underneath the eye. It is a nice, flexible, but also sturdy brush. It has a round shape, similar to that e.l.f. brush, but it's a lot bigger. So this curved shape is going to be easy for me to get right underneath of my eyebrow arch. So again, this is the Mary Kay Cream Color Brush. So now that the eyebrows are filled in and sculpted out, we're going to move on to the eyes. And y'all already know I like using my tape on the corners of my eyes. It just helps me out so much as far as keeping my eyeshadow in place where I want it to. And for my base, I'm going to be using the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm going to be using the shade Walnut. This one is about 2 shades lighter than me, but it is like 1 shade underneath the shade that we use for the highlight. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of that across the eyelid, and I'm going to blend it out. So I'm just taking a little bit, placing that right on the center of my eyelid, and then I'm going to smooth that out. And I'm going to be using the same Mary Kay Cream Eye Color Brush to just smooth that concealer out. And I'm dragging it up some, but I'm not going all the way up into the eyebrow area where we had the other color. And I'm just going to further blend that out with a damp beauty sponge, just so that way my base is as flat as possible, as smooth as possible. And so for today's eyeshadow look, I am going to be doing a halo eye, and it's simply just going to be kind of like a cut crease, but not really. I am going to have like some shimmer in the middle, so I am going for a more burgundy look today to kind of match this hair that I have. And if you guys want to know the details on this wig, I am going to have the link to that video in the description box. So you already know my favorite palette is the Morphe 3503 First by Nature palette. I'm going to be using majority of the colors from this palette today to create this eye look. This burgundy color right here at the bottom row, and that's going to be the main color of this whole entire look. Dense eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. to just place my, I was about to say foundation, my eyeshadow on my eye. And I'm just going to place this color right here on the outer portion of my eyelid, so kind of like in a V shape right here on the outer corner. I want to focus most of the darkness of the color right here on the outer corner, and then we're going to make it lighter towards the middle. Oop, I forgot to tap off my excess, y'all. Off the excess, and then I'm just lightly placing that in a V. And I'm going to take a clean, fluffy eyeshadow brush to blend that out. It's just a nice, fluffy eyeshadow brush. And I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm dragging that towards the eye. And I'm just going to build this color up, placing a little bit at a time. I'm going to take a smaller eyeshadow brush, a dense. This is actually a eye crease brush from e.l.f. It's a smaller version of the first brush that we used. It is round and dense, and I'm actually going to pick up I'm going to pick up that same shade that we used in the beginning, and as y'all can see, I placed a little bit of it in the inner corner, but I made sure to leave the base of the eyelid blank. So I'm just going to take that e.l.f. eye crease brush and just pat that eyeshadow right here in the inner corner, and I'm just going to drag it up just a little bit. But I'm making sure to just stamp that color right there in the middle. And I'm going to take another clean, fluffy eyeshadow brush to just blend that out. And I'm blending it upwards, but I'm trying to avoid this middle eyelid area. So I'm just blending it upwards into the rest of the eye makeup. So it doesn't just look like I just stamped the eyeshadow right there. I'm going to take a little bit of my e.l.f. 16-hour concealer in matte finish in Fair Warm, and I'm going to place a little bit of that on my eyelid in the center so that way these shimmer shades can really pop. I'm going to place it on the back of my hand first before actually applying it to the eyelid. And I have to move fast with this product because it does dry up pretty quickly. And I'm taking my same small concealer brush from earlier. To basically carve out where I want. So it's kind of like doing a cut crease, but not really. So the eyes are almost done. I am going to do my eyeliner and lashes off camera, but I do want to show you guys what I'm using. So I am going to be using the Mary Kay waterproof liquid eyeliner pen. This is in jet black. It does have a felt tip pen. It does have a felt tip leather. It does have a felt tip on it. I love these eyeliners for liquid eyeliner now, and just look how jet black that is. Super duper jet black, and it's super duper thick and creamy. So I'm just gonna do a thin line across the top of my eyelashes. I'm not making it super super thick just because I really want the eye makeup to be the center of attention and the lashes. So I'm just gonna make sure that I just thicken up the lash line pretty much with this. I'm using some beauty supply store eyelashes. These are the La Flare The Secret of Beauty. This is another go-to brand that I use all the time. This is in the style SD26. It's a nice just flary wispy eyelash. One of my favorites. They're not too long, not too short, but they get the job done. And you're going to be able to still see my eye makeup with these eyelashes on. And you all, to prep my eyelashes for my falsies, I did go in with some mascara, and I used the Mary Kay Ultimate the Ultimate Mascara in the color black. And I also like applying this to my bottom lashes. I am going to do that later on in the video, but I just wanted you guys to see that I just did a simple black straight line across with the eyeliner. I didn't want to make it too thick just because I still wanted to be able to showcase my eye look. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my eyelashes on, and then we're gonna come back and do the rest of the face. I know I said that twice, but for real, we're gonna come back and do the rest of the face. Everything blended out, set it, and everything that I want. So now I'm going to go in with highlighter, and today I'm going to be using the Mary Kay. This is one of the new highlighters, the Canary Diamond highlighter, and it is a gorgeous, like in between like a light champagne and, yeah, a champagne. This is what that reminds me of, a champagne color. I'm sorry y'all, it's picking up white on camera, but it is not white. It is very champagne. Just gonna swatch it on my wrist for you guys. I'm just gonna use the light fluffy eyeshadow brush to dust that on the high points of my face. And I think I'm gonna skip blush just because I really am feeling the highlight and I don't want to take away from the highlights. But I am gonna do a nice nude shimmery lip to match this shimmery eyeshadow and this shimmery look. So for my lip combination today, I'm going to be using the Mary Kay lip liner. This is in the shade medium nude. I'm also going to be using the Mary Kay lip gloss, and this is the shade Sheer Illusion. And I'm also going to be using the NYX butter gloss, and this is the shade Fortune Cookie. So I'm going to line my lips first with the Mary Kay lip liner. And I really do like how this lip liner has a retractable pen, so it makes it nice and easy to work with. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch that on the back of my hand for y'all, so y'all can see what she's giving. A nice medium nude, not too light, not too dark. Has a nice doe foot applicator as well, and I'm just going to swatch that for you guys. Nice sheer pink with glitter in it. Mary Kay eyeliner. This is a pencil eyeliner. It's similar to the lip liner. It has that nice retractable pen. And I'm going to line my bottom lash line, and I'm just taking my beauty sponge and like holding that in place so that way I don't mess my makeup up pressing with my fingers. And I don't think that I'm gonna go all the way over. I'm not sure. beautiful. That just, and just look at the difference. No eyeliner. I mean, that just gives you all the extra drop. And the final step, I'm gonna go back in with the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara in black and just coat my bottom lashes. Alright y'all, so here are the final results of this makeup look. I did switch up my lip. I did use the Mary Kay lip liner in Deep Nude, and I went in with my handy dandy lip gloss from the beauty supply store, my favorite lip gloss ever. And then I still went back over top in the middle just to give me a little bit of shine and a little bit of more pinkness with the Mary Kay lip gloss. This is in the shade Sheer Illusion. So I use this one to kind of match the shimmer in the middle of my eyes. I really do love how everything came out. I love all the new products that I used today in this video. I will have everything linked down below in the description box as always, and I also will have the link to this hair linked down below in the description box and the video on this hair as well. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you tap the iCards below or check out the description box. But you guys, like I said, I was just super duper excited. I just had to get on camera today because the Lord was just blessing me with just good vibes and positivity. And yeah, so I just had to come up here, share some good vibes with y'all, share some makeup tips and a good look. And yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this look, you guys. Like, I really did enjoy creating this. Oh my goodness. So that is all for this fall burgundy halo. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but that is all for this beginner friendly makeup look. I hope that you all enjoyed this beginner makeup tutorial and learned something new. And if you did, do not forget to thumbs this video up and share it with your friends, and also drop me a comment down below. And as always, you already know what to do. Subscribe so that way you can get more beginner beauty tips, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.